These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this is a foul ball. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Santana is under it. One down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. His head-to-head line against Garza. 4 hits in 19 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Garza. 2 away. So striding in, Joey Votto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Here's Eric Sogard. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Schebler waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Eric Timms. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. In now, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Timms is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eugenio Suarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. His head-to-head line against Garza. He's gone 4 for 9. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
And there's the fastball that time from Garza. It's 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
To short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And now this is bobbled in left. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Scooter Gennett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Homer Bailey. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Obviously he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Left fielder Ryan Braun.
First offering on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gennett has it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Ground ball right side. And the flip comes to Bailey at first for the putout. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
On the ground up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early
Leading
going.
up for Cincinnati, center fielder number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Chance here for Sogard at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2,
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In is Joey Votto now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Kirk Neuenhuis. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, 1 for 6.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Duvall giving chase, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Matt Garza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Therefore it is Votto. 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Hernan Perez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Bailey's ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto ranging into shallow right, and that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adam Duvall.
Back to work now is Garza as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man here, 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Curveball that time, not even close. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio
Suarez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Scott Schebler. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Santana going back on it to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Here comes the first pitch. Devin Mesoraco is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Now another 0-2, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Bailey.
First delivery to him on the way. Homer Bailey is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Scott Feldman is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Scott Feldman.
Here's Eric Sogard for his career in this matchup. 4 hits in 17 at-bats.
Second baseman, number 18.
In there, and it's 0-1. Into the wind. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Eric Timms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in to try it again. Joey Votto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tim Adelman makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Tim Adelman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis Shaw.
Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Schebler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball stays a little high that time. Soft liner toward first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the windup and the
Adam
pitch.
Duvall.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Suarez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Timms is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Again a 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Sogard ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Wandy Peralta is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. Digging in to try it again, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Center fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Garza comes into this after 1 in the ball game. And now a right-hander's at home plate as he asks for time. Jesus Aguilar has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Jesus Aguilar.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Hamilton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Scooter Gennett. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Chase Anderson will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Chase Anderson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Neuenhuis is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Tucker Barnhart will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cut. You do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Blake Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Blake Wood.
Ready once again, Eric Sogard. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Eric Sogard.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Schebler sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Eric Timms. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Brian Braun now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box now. Zach Cozart, his lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 2 for 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. 1 down. Scott Van Slyke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Van Slyke.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down, good pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Jesse Winkler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Smoke toward third. Shaw gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher Stephen Vogt. A defensive change for the Reds.
Oh,
Now
high,
playing center field.
deep.
Number
That
30.
is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Field, number 33.
Digging in,
Jesse
Domingo Santana, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Right fielder number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Domingo Santana.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing
Into his
first base.
windup, here comes the
Number
1-0.
35.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Stepping into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Center fielder,
He's 0
number
for 2
10.
thus far in this one.
Kirk Neuenhuis.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chase Anderson. Your
Jonathan
attention,
Villar will get the
And hitting
call
for
here
the
as he'll
Brewers.
hit for the pitcher.
please. Number 5, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Winkler on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in now, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right side. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now.
Now batting.
Here's Eric
Second
Sogard.
baseman.
He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. He's set and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Working to keep them in the game here. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Corey Knebel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Corey Knebel.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eugenio Suarez.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Up next,
striding into the box,
right
Scott
fielder.
Schebler. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Devin Mesoraco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had. And for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have. So when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 3 runs,